At the board's request, we asked Sig Mason and Mason to look at our delinquent assessment policy. The result is here for you to look at, and for you to study it in detail. This is almost verbatim what Sagan, Mason, and Mason responded to us with some minor editorial changes. I move that we adopt this as written. Discussion? Dave?
Yeah, I've been concerned before that maybe this is a false concern, but I think I'd like to see a letter go out at the 60-day point, and this does that nicely. I just would like to add a paragraph 4. I'm looking at page 4 of 8, paragraph C, final notice. So we sent out this this notice at 60 days, you know, and you got the 1, 2, and the 3. I'd like to add a 4. And the 4 would say that the owner with a delinquent account is no longer a member in good standing of the association and is no longer entitled to vote or have access to the common areas or recreational facilities of the association. So I'm just basically saying what we're saying in other places, but I like to see it in the letter. To formally notify that person, because I don't think we're doing that today.
You want to wait? We are.
Well,
but why not put it right in this letter?
I think it's good. That's
Okay.
a good comment.
Okay.
we actually can't do this. What we can do in that letter is inform the person that there will be a hearing to determine their eligibility. Per the material on page 6 of 8. And 7 of 8. The POA Act says that we, before we can suspend privileges, we have to hold a hearing. We have to give the person an opportunity to be heard. This is something we have not been doing. It's something we need to start doing.
Well, we could say subject to a hearing and then finish.
Okay. It really necessary given section 3, where it's pretty detailed what we can and will do about the detailed process for doing it.
Well, if it said in paragraph 3B on page 6 that we were going to formally send a letter saying that, I'd be okay with it. I just want to make sure that it goes out like clockwork someplace. Formally notified. You can't come to the clubhouse.
No, the issue we know we're getting to in doing this, it's all well and good, but how are we going to enforce it? I mean, we're saying it, and we should know that, but to think that a lifeguard is going to know to keep somebody off the beach because they're not paying their dues. But I agree, and what we should do is with that letter, if we can get to some automatic generation when this happens, is that hearing should be scheduled at the next board meeting. And I think we got to get rid of it, and we've gotten, the way we're doing compliance now and appeals, the way we wrote the policy says special meeting. It only has to be a special meeting. It has to be a meeting called for that purpose. That could be at the beginning of a board meeting. Every month we do that. So that there's not any of this, because it's a special meeting, we then get caught in having to put it in the newsletter, or otherwise we have to send notices out to all members by postcards and all that. So maybe we can streamline this along with the compliance process, and literally at the beginning or at some point, and maybe it's not at the beginning, maybe it's at 10 o'clock during the meeting, whatever we're on then we go to compliance. If people want to be heard and have a hearing, they come. If they don't, then we take care of business. I think that would speed up our ability to.
Especially when you're looking at so many.
Yes.
Delinquents.
Every month we have a compliance day.
Yeah,
Good idea.
and they get formed in the letter, that's their notice, and it's the next meeting, and as long as it's 14 days, it works.
Yeah.
Okay. But we're talking about
I'm sorry
implementation.
about that.
We are talking about implementation.
Right.
Dave's point is that we simply add some words to the final notice that describe the process for going, for establishing ineligibility. They become ineligible, they'll be heard, et cetera. Just make sure that issue is included in the letter.
That's all.
So can you provide some words for that, number 4?
Yes.
Can you hear that?
Okay.
So we can actually vote on this thing?
Okay. So after services, comma, and bow-legged 4, subject to a board hearing that the owner with a delinquent account is no longer a member in good standing of the association, you can't actually do this too, and is no longer entitled to vote or have access to the common areas or recreational facilities of the association.
Or use the amenities. Okay, recreational.
I think you might want to say amenities instead of recreational areas.
Yeah, just as well.
It's more encompassing.
Amenities.
Yeah, 'cause you can do
That's
the,
fine.
Okay.
passes that have been
Amenities.
So we're adding another number under C on page 4, subject to a board hearing that the owner is no longer a member in good standing and is unable to vote or use the amenities. Good. Are there any other comments on this? I'm sorry, I can't take comments from the audience at this time. Anybody else? I'm going to amend my motion to say that we can pass this resolution as marked up tonight. I want to draw the board's attention to the 2 notes that I put in the lead-in document. That there are 2 possible errors on page 1, and my amendment also, my motion also includes that you're granting the ability to change those 2 numbers if we find them in error. And I want the board to note that by approving this resolution, you're also authorizing a hearing process for members to be heard when they become ineligible. And we'll only withdraw their ability to use amenities after we go through the hearing process as a change to our procedures. Everybody realizes that? Okay. All in favor of this resolution? Anybody opposed?
Yeah, sign.
Yes, we do. Are there any abstentions? That would be unanimous. And you have the signature page, right? Thank you.